Good evening, everybody. The wins keep coming for the Ottumwa wrestling team after winning its own invitational Saturday. Last night, they swept EBF and Central Decatur. Next up, it's Lincoln.
You know, they had a dual meet with City High earlier in the year, and they lost by, just a match or two. So they're a team that they're solid. They have a solid 126-pounder. Their 60-pounder solid. I mean, that's just to name a couple. They'll be ready to go.
In high school basketball Friday, Knox County will host Schuyler County. The game will have conference and district implications, but the girls' coaches have a different idea on what the key to victory will be.
A key matchup was for us to slow down McKay. Like I said, that's from the point guard standpoint. We have to be able to handle the ball and not turn it over. At the same time, we have to keep them from penetrating as far as their guards. So that's the guard matchup.
What we're going to get out of Madison McCabe is what I expect any other night. So I don't think that she's a big variable. She's incredibly important to our offense, but I think she's pretty consistent in how she's going to perform. I think the big challenge for us is going to be if Madison performs at her usual level and I get a little bit something extra out of my posts.
In the boys matchup, expect a lot of scoring. Any player in the starting lineup is a threat to put up big numbers.
Any one night we can have a different leading scorer, and it's a great asset. We can go inside. We have Schuyler Solons and Shane Clary, who are both very strong, inside. So we have an inside-outside game that has a lot of different options to score.
I think we get the ball up the floor. I know they like to full court press us. We get the ball up the floor under control, move the ball on offense, take good shots, set good screens, and get people open. And hopefully that's where we take our breaks, are on the offensive end instead of on the defensive end.
Big college basketball showdown tomorrow in Louisville as Truman State will face Bellarmine. Both teams have won 8 in a row. Bellarmine will have a big size advantage as their 4 and 5 are both 6'10", but that won't change the way the Bulldogs play when they have the ball.
We get those ball reversals and get it moving side to side, and that really helps us get some good shots. And I think we haven't settled for threes. I thought we've got some stuff in the paint. We've thrown it in the post some. We've attacked off the dribble, and I think that helps us too. Is not just being a jump shooting team, but being able to get that ball in the paint some as well.
Something has to give in the women's game. Truman State only gives up 51 points a contest, while Bellarmine averages 77. The key will be if Truman State is locked in on offense for the entire game.
We haven't been consistent with it, and we haven't had consistent from top to bottom and consistent every game. So it's been kind of flashes of some people in this game and flashes of some people in the other game.